Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to the Brandology Day 2. Okay, it's very super awesome to hear this happy evening. Okay, okay, fine. Uh, what we saw yesterday is about the branding and the basic fundamental things you need in the branding. Okay, it's all about who is your target audience, and it's all about where they will be. Okay, where they will be means in which platform they will be. What I mean is that. Okay, okay. Super. Okay, today's session, the day two, is what you are going to learn here is absolutely how you can create a very stunning and awesome and very meaningful and resultful ad images. Okay, add images by yourself, even without any designer, or even you don't need any other people's. You have to understand the basic thing and the basic elements of the designs. That's all, because the design speaks thousand words more faster than a good copywriting, or what we say is it's more better than a catchy headlines, or more better than an what we say is an best copyrights. Okay, we can go for the day two. It's a brandology. I welcome you all. Okay, yeah. Okay, how to design a unique branding concept. Okay, yesterday we have discussed about many brand designs, advertising designs we have found in print media, social medias and all, and they are very powerful because they are very creative, and their content is very strong, and their context is very strong, very strong. That's what your audience expects from you. Okay, that's what your customers expects from you, because the creative should be more impact, and it should be more what we say meaningful, and it has to deliver what it has to do. Okay, what it has to deliver, what it has to do. Okay, so um, okay, first thing, yesterday we have spoke about what is your goal. What we say, what's the mission of this single design? What it has to do. That's the main thing. You have to design before you creating any designs. Even it may be your WhatsApp status or your Facebook post, or even for an advertising print flyers or anything it will be. First, you should be very clear that what it has to do. Okay, what has to do, either it has attract your customer attention, or it has to sell your product, or it has to give information about your product, or just to engage them or entertain them. You have to decide what it has to do. Okay, so then you have to create everything we have to discuss, and you have to take on the paper, and or anything you have to mind mapping. What I say, it's mind mapping. You have to decide what are the things we have to do. Okay, so the second thing is research, because as we spoken, no, all the images is very powerful, and it has to be very meaningful, and it has to deliver some message. It has to deliver some message. Okay, so before delivering few messages, we have to do some research. We have to do this research about what is the trend going on, or if you are closely watch the meme creator, they will be very trendy, and what they will know, they will be keep on researching, and they know what's trending going on, what's trending, what works good. It's called a research. Okay, so first you have to do a good research about your product or a service, and you have to be in updated state, so that you can implement everything in your single image. Okay, image. Okay, so why designs are so important? Because they we grab images and their meaning quickly. We remember them much better in the long run. Okay, because as we know, if I say a brand is a similar Apple brand, or an AirPod, or an what we say is an Coke or brand, or an AirAsia brand, whatever I say a brand name, immediately you grab that visual imaginary, it come to you, and even their taglines or service or whatever may be, first come your mind is their image. Okay, what I say is uh, brand of image is an image of brand. Okay, so image of brand. Okay. So let me start from today. you no need any of the graphic designers. If you are a graphic designer also, you no need to follow any of your previous experience and all. Okay, you just leave it, and just I'm going to say only three elements only three elements you needed, and you can skip everything what you learned before. Okay, I'm going to give you a very crisp and output what I learned in my 13 years experience, and what it has been proven I am going to deliver you in our forthcoming 1 hour session. Okay. First, what I say means, if you see an image, if you see an image either in your poster or either in your status or in your Facebook post or anywhere you see an image or a design, advertising designs, first thing you grab is an color. What creates color? Because color creates an attention. Color creates attention. As I said earlier, only there are three elements in your design is needed. One is the attractive colors. The second thing is the text. The third thing is an image. Image means it may be a background image or image what you are delivering, or your image or comparative image, anything it can be. Or if you are saying the quotes means it has to be there, what the ambassador image we can use it. Okay, so if the image will contain only three elements. Okay, three elements. Okay. Only three elements it has to have. So very first thing is an color, because color is an visual attraction. It grabs the attention while they are scrolling, or just while they are browsing, or while they are reading their paper, just it grabs their attention. Okay, so the color is more important, and you have to understand the colors. You have to understand the color also. So basically, when I was taking the classes for an offset printers or any visual communication student designers on a normal classes, I used to take the color concept for 1 day, because the color concept is much more bigger, that that it's very simple and important, but it takes time to understand what is meant by color and importance of color, and how to combine the colors, and what are the color hormones, and what the color says. Each and everything we have to discuss on it as a very stretchable class. Okay, but what I'm going to try now is I'm going to give you a crisp and short form of how you can select the colors, because this is what we need. We don't need a full stretch of training and full stretch of development, but we need only a short formula where you can implement exactly this is what you need. Okay, yeah, as I said yesterday, I'm not going to teach you how to draw a circle with your hand, or I'm not going to explain you how to draw a circle with a compass. Rather, I'm going to give you a pro circle where already is and everything is in there. Just you have to draw a circle without any fluctuation. You can draw as easy as possible. That's my experience tool. Okay. Okay. So for the colors, I'm going to see there are primary colors, secondary colors, and the color has some hormones. Some warm colors there are, cool colors there are. Each and color has its own value. Say example, red color means power, what we say, or red color means danger, what we say, or like that. You see, few colors has few meanings, like blue colors, green colors, white color, black color. Each and everything has different meanings in different image per person. Okay. I'm going to give you a hack that exactly where you can get the details about the color what you want. Okay, let me show you a live demo where you can have the color details exactly in your stitch. Okay, yes, sir. Okay. So this is the website. It's known as can you see in the screen exactly? It's an coloradobe.com, and I will share this link in your WhatsApp group, so you can rebrowse it, and you can explore whatever thing you can have. Okay. So this is the simplest platform where you can get more information about the color what you want. Okay. In our industry, we used to talk about the color mood. What we say? Color mood. So the image without reading the text, without seeing the content or image, anything, the mood of the color, story has to convey the story. Either the image is going to convey a very happy information, or or an what we say as an very education related information, or a feminine information or a manly information or what is going to try, everything is going to be conveyed in a single view with the image mood board, what is here. Okay, so in this platform you can explore few hormones or feelings of the color. Feelings of the color, what we say is feeling of the color. Okay, ultimately you have to decide either you have a post or a design has to convey details about the happiness or anything about the health or anything about the what we say leadership or anything about the training or anything about the product service or promising anything, any word, any color, hormone, you have to decide either what your post have to do, you have to decide, and you just explore here because there are lots and lots of options here. Okay, lots and lots of options here. Explore, you can go to the home page. There are many options, many options. This is the color wheel. The color wheel you have the image, color extract, color hormones, everything you can go. Okay, so here we have few. You can if you know your color brand color, if you are already fixed with your brand, say my brand color is an red or my color brand is an orange, so you can get few complementary colors or an adjacent colors, like that few things we have. You can go, if your brand color is an orange, you can get your adjacent colors or trypan colors or monochromatic colors or complementary colors you can have, and you can have the exact thing. If you are, if you know, you can have the exact complementary colors which works for you. Or if you are new, if you are going to create a new form of image color mode, you can go and explore a few what we say is an moods, for moods. For example, if you are in I think Mr. Sasi or something is in the insurance field, so we can health. If you need few colors about the health, you can get lots and lots of color combinations which express the word health. Okay, if you are creative, if you are creative in that mode, it will easily grab attention and it will easily convey the message that the image is going to tell or speak about the health. Okay, so you can have an example also here from where the color has been extracted, and it is going to quick, very simple, and it's very useful for you, so you can easily grab and the colors also. Okay, so here is your image. Here is a image which states about the yoga and the color extractor or healthy food. If you are in the food industry, healthy food industry, you can have some full hormones or gyms or families, everything you can have, each and everything you have. You can select any one color theme. For example, you can color you can select a single concept like this. Food industry concept means you will have the entire color palettes which has been extracted from a few elements that it exactly explain about the hormones what you have selected. So I have selected a health concept. Okay, health concept is a quite very interesting combination you can use very effectively, and I promise you that this platform is going to really rock and it's going to be very useful for you. Okay, so Sasi, the three elements are creative, relative, and image speaks louder. It's not the. I'm going to talk about the three elements of bandology. Not the creative image is three elements. Is one is color, second is text, and third is image. Okay, I'm going to explain you today's three elements. Okay, three elements. The bandology three elements is generally different. I'm going to explain on the day before Friday. I'm going to explain that there's one what is three elements you have. Well, I am going to combine the three elements. I'm going to how you can you yourself you can create it. I will be explaining you at that time you can understand what is meant by the three elements. Okay, so this is the platform where you can get the detailed information, little information about the colors. Okay, for second. इमेज ले लेगा समय इमेज लेगा okay. You can see the few informations about the colors in the color.adobe.com. Okay, you can see that. So second thing, and we are going to discuss about the typography. Typography means what? It's an text. It's a text. Whatever may be the text, but the text has to be in a best way that suits your creativity. Okay, that suits your creativity. The typography means is an science of an fonts. Science of a fonts. It's what we say, science of font. Okay. Uh, what we say in our designing fields, we have major three types of fonts. We have one is an serif fonts and sans serif fonts and the display fonts. There are three types of fonts we use, and the script fonts, Hampton fonts, and you can create some more fonts as you interested. But majorly we are using only three type of fonts. And the serif fonts, each and every font has its own voice. What to say? Each and every font has its own voice that it conveys the message that what's about the brand. Okay, what's about the brand. If the serif brand explains few things like this, you can see an example of how the serif fonts will be. You can get no serif font means where the extra large production there in the each and every fonts. And the serif fonts will have two different slab serif fonts and fonts. That this is the basic information you can have, but it's on the main course, but not I'm going to teach you this, which is not really useful for now. I'm going to give you the hack once again, like what I did for the color. Okay, so you don't worry, you just try to know what is meant by that. That's all you keep in mind, but you do not to worry. I'm going to give you a very simple hack like the color I'm going. Okay. So this is the example, few example how the placing, how the fonts, where the font will be having, and font influences how the designs, the gaps and all. Second comes the sans fonts. The sans fonts is very clear without the protrudings like the serif fonts, and it also its own value. Now I'm going to explain you how the sans. Now recently the whole world is turning towards the sans fonts. Sans fonts. The basic needs because okay. So because previously, if you closely watch us brand leaders, they have transformed from their serif fonts to an sans serif fonts only because everyone is moving digitally. Okay, yeah, digitally, and it has few complications we have in visualizing the serif fonts in an iconic basis, or if you have any fab icons there, you some complication. So that's why few brands have been transformed from the serif fonts to and sans serif fonts. This is a few example. We all might know this. Google has been transformed from the serif fonts to sans serif fonts, and this is one more example where our brand leader, he is also have changed, quite changed. Okay. So after that, when compared to the sans serif fonts, we have script fonts or black letter font, display fonts, everything. It has a few difference, and it has their own unique impact. Impact. Okay. So these are a few examples you can get in the internet. But you have to what you have to decide is you have to fix with your own brand fonts, your brand fonts, because each and every brand has their own selective fonts they will be using, and they are not going to use all the fonts or multi bonds in each and every campaign, because they need the consistency in their brand font usage also. Because even a single word, as yesterday I have shown you, even a single part of their campaign will make them identify that yeah, this is a part of that brand. Okay. So it's everything is important. If I say a script font in a red color, you can easily identify and usually grab that it's a Coke brand. You can easily understand. Like that, we have few colors and brand combination without any text or without any even a single part of an campaign will convey this is the brand. Okay. So that's the power of an color and images, color on images. So like the color what I have given hack, here also I'm going to give you few important hack about the typography or a font we can use in a fonts. Okay, so what I'm going to do is choosing of a font. If you have already chosen a font for you, I will search and what are the font come and subtitle or for a message, what are the font you can use. It's a simple formula they are using. Okay, so I'm going to teach you what. Second. So this is another sign. It's an font joy. Font joy. Okay, you can get the exact font pairing made simple. Okay, it's also a free platform where you can get all the informations for you regarding the fonts. Okay, for what are the fonts available and what are the fonts good for you, and how to combine the pairs between the headlines and the sublines and the bottom messages. How you can combine. It's a very simple thing you can apply, and you can usually use. For example, they have the combination of fonts here very easily, very easily. Okay, so another hack that you can get all the informations in a platform about the fonts. If you want to change your headline fonts, you can go here. You can have plenty of fonts here according to their boldness, weight, their italics or bold, slim or condensed anything font. If you select the particular font, you will get your complementary fonts or adjacent font you can get easily. So you no need to worry, and you no need that complicated formula and all. You just you need a very simple formula. So example, if you are in the font, bold font, and you can refresh here, and you can get a few pairing informations like this. Okay, you can adjust here according to you need more contrast fonts or unbalanced font or less similar fonts you can have, and you can generate, and you can again it will get a very easy font, and you can get it. You can get the font name here and the font sizes here. You can pair it. Okay, so just I'm going to show you some metallic fonts or an advanced font like that. Okay, yeah, if I fix for a narrow font, you see, if you fix for a narrow font, and if you refresh here, you will get the complementary fonts here, so that you no need not to worry about how we can generate everything. You can have everything here. Okay. Just you use that platform, you can grab details about the font, you can fix it. First you have to select the color of or your mood colors of your image. Second thing, what fonts you can use, you can fix it here, and you easily collect the font name, and you can install it. They are Google fonts and they are free fonts you can use. Okay, so what I say is, in your campaign we can have many references like that from many brands, like Oppo brand, even it's an Open brand, or even it's an Air Asia brand, or even if you are in a Coke brand or Pepsi brand, any campaign you can see there will be very minimum usage of fonts in the text you have, because there is a rule called 80-20 rules. According to that, 80% will be of the images and 20% will be of text. It's a very prompt, and it's from Facebook and also they suggest this font, and many of them also using this formula. I'm going to reveal that is going that most powerful ratio proportion. I'm going to show the forthcoming slides. Okay, so according to me, my request is less is more. Less is more. If you use very less family type of fonts, heading, subtitle, very less of font, it's very good. You have only one font or maximum two font. It's very good, and it is very appealing to them. Okay. So how to combine them? I have showed your website, and you can go there, and you can everything you can see in this. Okay. So next is come the what I said from this. You have one color. You have to select the color of your image. Second, you are going to select the font. You have to go into the font font of your campaign for your design. Third comes the golden ratio. Golden ratio means it's all about the image. It's all about the image what you're going to use. Okay, But if you select an image, you have a question: what type of image I have to use, or even if you are known or familiar with the photography, or even in smartphones there are many grids will be there. What we call this as an proportion grids. We have proportion grids, and it's a rule of third or rule of proportion. Everything you have in your smartphone. But ultimately, there is a very simple pro formula that you can make any image beautiful. What is it? You can make any image as beautiful when you work it, or when you go with this formula, with this golden ratio. This is a very very magical image, magical tool, magical line. What I'm using for the past 12 years, and it's really made an tremendous magic in my creatives. Okay, I'm going to show you a few examples that if you are already known about this, okay, it's quite fine. Anyhow, you are going to combine the golden rule ratio, the font ratio, and the color ratio in a single image to make your creativity more appealing and more beautiful and eye catching. Okay, if you know, it's a very good and what we say, it's an the best day if it is the first thing you are hearing about this. Okay, so you can see this golden ratio anywhere, everywhere, in the very successful image. Okay, if you have you ever imagined that the greatest logo, or the greatest creator, or the greatest painting, or greatest architecture, or greatest thing which have our human as a human which attracted us, everything comes in this ratio. Everything comes in the ratio. Can you just imagine that even the nature, or everything is in this ratio, because this ratio proportion has been extracted from the nature. What are the things we can go and consider in this nature? Okay, so this is the golden ratio, and how this is a simple formula how you can use this golden ratio in the logo making, or any creatives you can use. Okay, any making you can use. Okay, have you ever wondered this? Even your website platform, landing page platform, or anything, everywhere you can compile, and you can, if you fix this combined ratio here, everything will come here. Okay, everything come here. You can see the exact traveling of that curve. All the images, all the elements, or has been oriented along with that curve. Okay, can you get me? All the elements, colors, image, buttons, on the lines, borders, even the text, font size, everything has been oriented according to the curve. Okay, upon the curve. Okay, you can see everywhere, or everywhere you can see the beautiful images are there. Wow, can you see this? Even the world best painting comes in this ratio. Even the nature comes in this ratio. Okay, what I say is, uh, the nature has not adopted this, but this curve has been extracted from the nature. But this curve has been extracted from the nature. So what our ultimate motto is to create a very appealing, or a very great, beautiful, and attractive designs we have to get. So this is what we are going to explain in this, how the designs, or how the elements, or how this golden ratio has been applied, and how you can create it. This is going to you're going to learn this. Okay, so anything, just what you know is, I'm going to give you a bonus. This I'm going to share you this golden ratio png file. So for that, you can use it yourself. And one more thing, I'm going to upload a video where I am going to use this golden ratio, and I'm going to use you the colors, and I'm going to go to the fonts and the images what I taught you in this session. I'm going to create an exact Facebook post, and I'm going to upload the video, and you can see, and you can easily understand how you can create. And you can also create, and if you are possible, you can create, and you can create a post, and you can have a WhatsApp status, or a Facebook post you can create. Okay, so if you see here, it's a simple Facebook post, and it has many sense. Okay, What you say is you can see here. Okay, can you see that the golden ratio proportion here? Golden ratio here. What I shown previously, it was in this. Uh, what I shown here is golden ratio is here. Okay. So okay, can you get it? Okay. So this is how the golden proportion ratio works. Okay. So even in the news journals, newspapers, everything, if you apply, if you overlay this beautiful golden ratio curve, you can see the exact subject where it has been placed. Okay, you have to decide what I said earlier. Um, that image, any image you can make beautiful when you compose according to this curve. Okay, for this curve. Okay, see, uh, any image, if you crop and you can adjust it according to the curve, that image becomes more beautiful. See how even the Facebook front page has been developed according to this golden ratio. Does this make sense? Wow, it's very useful tool, and it is very most used by the designer, greatest designer in the field. They are using, and still everyone is using this. Everyone is using this. See, even the nature flaws, even our faces, even in the even in the what we say in the casting of film industries or modern industries, even we used to say the you see the firm ratio in the faces or the physical, even the screens, we use the same golden ratio curve. Okay, more or less curves. The architect, what I say in the art, the architect, everywhere you can see this, and you can extract from this, and you can extract the simple formula. What I'm going to share you. You can download the golden ratio curve. It will be the PNG. You can overlay in any of your images, and you can adjust according your image according to the curve, so that it become more beautiful. Okay. So this is what we're going to see. So this is what we have shared today. It's in just in creativity, whatever it may be, it's in creative. And if you have a beautiful color, and if you have a exact font, and if you have a image, exact image placed at the exact ratio, that makes the combination very good, and it's very effective. Okay, that makes your combination composition very effective, that it's going to create very appealing and attraction in your campaign. Okay, so friends, if you have any doubt, you can chat, or you can chat on our WhatsApp chat, and I'm going to share you the video, and I'm going to share you the PNG file of the golden ratio. You can have it. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can share, and I'm waiting for you. Okay, Sasi, you can get me. Okay, yes. I'm going to share you everything. If you have any doubts, you can call me. Yeah. I'm waiting for you. If you have any share. Yes, Sasi. What we say is the background color means what I said in the first thing. The color you have to select. After you select the color of your entire image, you can go in your many websites. There are free background images you have. What I'm going to say is the each and every background you select, that has to be in the same color, or the color what you selected, which is the attractive background color, sir. So Sasi, it depends on your domain. It's depend on your domain, what message you are going to convey. That's the main. That's the main, and that has to decide what color you have to do. Which domain you have, which field you have, what you are going to convey. That you can search it in that Adobe Color Wheel. You can say what the field, what the hormone you are going to explain, and you can select the color. And once you can, if you are fixed with that color, yes, I'm going to go with that orange platform or orange mood board, then you can select my domain is YouTube. Wow, super. In which niche you are going to speak, Sasi? Which niche, about what you are going to speak? I think I have viewed your YouTube, and you are giving more informations about that agriculture and everything. You are going to information. So if in informative, for an informative information means, I will suggest the blue ranges. The blue ranges we can suggest. And if you are fixed with an agri or organic agri, you can go with the green series and all. You can go with the green series. Or if you are focusing on in a particular target audience, what I discussed yesterday, you can get the colors of them. For example, if I am concentrating on kids product, I can go with an vibrant of an orange or blue, or a blue and purple color. I can go for that colors. Yes, I could like to expose the thing I know, like books review, mostly self-dependent. Yes, okay. So you are going to have you are going to reveal with the books, no? Exactly. So books means also what the message that conveying. If the book message is conveying about the leadership, or you are what you got about this what you got about self-dependent, means you can exactly. I will show you the live demo itself. If you are in the self-dependent or self-motivated, I will show you that exact thing what you can do. I am going to show you live. Okay. So this is the form we can what I says just you. Okay. You can yeah, if you go here, if you go to the home page of that Adobe Color section, you can go and explore. Already there will be many themes they'll have. What you can see is if you search for an mood, if you search for an mood color, if you is an self motivation, no, if you search for self motivation, self motivation, yes, exactly. Self motivation, you can search for self motivation. It's in everything, it's in live. You can go and see. You see here, self motivation. Self motivation, you have some many examples here with the self motivation with the same feel. Okay, what I see is, yes, you can see self motivation here. You can see the man, the gray scale. Gray is a very beautiful color, and it's a very ever trending color. It's a gray scale. I love gray scaling. Yeah, this is also a very good trap. You can have the grayish blue shades. It's very quite natural. This see blue is in flush color, flush series with the very motivated images we have. Self motivation, see, pink and purple. It's combination of femina and also the man. You can have everything you can have here. It's self motivation. You can have this series, or motivation. Just you click motivation, freshness, or leadership, or teamwork, or anything, power, strength. Any keywords you can search according to your domain, and you can have it. Okay, you can have it. Ultimately, the color or a background or image, entire composite, it has to replicate your feeling. That's the great thing, and that's I'm trying to teach you today. That's what you learn, and you can have your. Okay, so see, motivation. For motivation, you have plenty of colors here, plenty of the here. Yes, exactly. This is also a motivation, beautiful color. It's not the plain red color. It's not the plain red color, or it's not the plain black color or white color. It's somewhat it's a mixed color, and you can have exact color here. You can copy the code of that color, and you can apply. So I'm going to try you again. If you want to select the background for your domain, you can have a color. You can have a color, copy color. If it's in Google.com, you can have. Um, the background images. Yes, you can click in the Google image you can have. So you can have some many images. So if you are fixed with that color, this color you have fixed. So you can select with that. You can select with that some red series or purple series you can have, and you can have the entire red series of colors you have, and you may download, there are many free websites available, and if you want I can share you in the group. There are many free websites, they offer you many things you have. Yeah, I think this the what this this image will be suit for you, or this image will be suit for you, because you are going to get you are going to give the informations what you get from the internet, and you have to share it. Okay, this make the sense behind your image. Okay, so like that present image, or this are image, there are many images you can have, but everything you have to fix with your color. That makes your feel, your mood, that color has to convey the message before you speak, or before they read your content, or before they see your TV or anything. That color has to the color will create a mood, that this image is going to convey or motivate us, or this image is going to tell about our health, or this image is going to tell about our life insurance, or this image is going to tell about our parenting, everything. That give me that background color, even the color, entire color combos that will come. Okay, are you clear with that, Sasi? Or if you are clear, you can chat it, and we can go to the next step. If you have any some more doubts, you can chat it, you can come in the WhatsApp, and I'm there to clear you. Okay, and moreover, this session is recorded. I will upload it in the Google Drive, and I will share you the link, so that you can go one more time. And I will share the link also, that font link and the color links, and the image golden ratio link. I will share you in the group, and you can use. If you keep on using, you can easily go that is like, this like drawing a circle with a pro circle. This then very easy chapter. Okay, so that's it. Day we have come to the end. If you have any doubts, you can chat it on the WhatsApp chat, and you can practice. And I will upload the images in the drive, and I will share you in the Google Drive, and I will share you in the WhatsApp chat. Okay, okay. Bye, guys. If you have any doubts, you can come over here, and okay. So anyhow, it's very great and very share to share and discuss about it. It's very happy. Okay, thank you. Bye, take care. It's Jamal.